Thank you so much. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I represent the Catholic Health Association of India, and the Catholic Health Association of India is a membership organization of over 3,400 institutions who provide health care. And we have been working in the area of HIV and AIDS from the very beginning of its incident in India. And we have been running almost 50% of the HIV AIDS care centers in India. So the Catechism of the Catholic Church states that sexuality is not something simply biological, but concerns the innermost being of the human person as such. It's an integral part of the love, proper and exclusive to spouses, by which a man and woman commit themselves totally to one another until death, with complementarity and mutual support. The present discussion will focus on Catholic Church's general approach to sexuality, recent developments, open and positive pastoral approach, Church and HIV/AIDS, and some conclusions. The Church is pro-life. Its approach is pro-life, and therefore inviolability of every human life from the moment of conception until natural death. It also looks at human person in its totality, his or her physical, psychological, social, and spiritual dimensions are seen when we talk about human person and human sexuality. The Church is committed to and advocating equity approach. The fundamental rights of the marginalized and vulnerable are protected. The right to life entails a right to the means for the proper development of life, including adequate health care. Church's teaching on human life and sexuality, it prohibits abortion, that is directly intended termination of pregnancy before viability, or the directly intended destruction of a viable fetus, except on unavoidable medical grounds. It also forbids the making use of human tissue obtained by direct abortions and embryonic stem cell research, commodification of human life to be bought and sold. Marriage, according to the Church, is a covenant. The conjugal love signifies and promotes the mutual self-giving by their nature ordained toward begetting and educating of children. Sexual abuse perpetuated by adults on children and adolescents, a scandalous harm done to physical and moral integrity of the young, scarred by it all their lives. As part of responsible parenthood, parents may limit the number of their children by natural family planning. The recent development is an open and positive pastoral approach. The recent development within the Catholic Church is one of open and positive pastoral approach, caring and compassionate and non-judgmental. Instrumentum Laborale is essentially a planning paper, actually called by Pope Francis as he took over the papacy, on the issues that are being faced by their families. So it's a compilation of Catholics' responses from around the world for the incoming Synod of Bishops worldwide in October 2014. This particular synod will discuss all that is affecting the families, the pastoral challenges of the family in the context of evangelization. Everybody and all over the world, people are looking at this particular synod as how the Church is going to be responding to the major challenges that are faced by the Church, by the whole world, and how the Church is supposed to be responding to these challenges. The Church promotes the need of sex education in families and educational institutions, offer young people an adequate idea of Christian and emotional maturity to allow them to face even the phenomenon of homosexuality. The synod will highlights the observations, the fact of counter witness, continuing clergy sexual abuse crisis, and the lavish lifestyle of some of the clergy. So it is therefore, considered to be something that everybody is looking for, the synod in October. Not an exclusive but an open and positive pastoral approach towards persons who are separated, divorced, or single parents. So there is more and more, not only within the context of HIV and AIDS, but within the context of the family itself, more and more the church is looking at the compassionate approach to people living with HIV and AIDS. Though the Catechism of the Catholic Church strongly disapproves homosexual acts, not homosexual orientation, the same document takes a compassionate and non-judgmental approach to persons with such orientation. The same sentiment is also being echoed by Pope Francis in his recent interview. He says they must be accepted with respect, compassion, and sensitivity. Every sign of unjust discrimination in their regard should be avoided. The same is resonated in Instrumentum Laboralis. So the Pope and the previous popes have clearly underlined the need for respecting every human person. And never ever the church ever speaks about anybody, against homosexual people with homosexual orientation. And it further says, do not turn away same-sex parents who want their children to be baptized, but engage them in their ongoing spiritual development. The church provides support to millions of people living with HIV around the world. Her service is recognized by various international bodies like UNAIDS and the UN. The church has been on the forefront of the care of people living with HIV and AIDS. Just like in all other epidemics, whether it was, I can talk from the point of view of from India, whether it was tuberculosis, whether it was leprosy, the church was at the forefront of taking care of people who have been affected. So too in the case of, it was the case of HIV and AIDS. As I said, 50% of the HIV, the care centers, community care centers have been run by the church in India. It cooperates closely for the elimination of new HIV infections in children and keeping their mothers alive, as well as increasing access to antiretroviral medication. The international bodies consider the Catholic Church's position on AIDS prevention, such as sexual abstinence before marriage and monogamy inside marriage, are means of limiting the spread of the epidemic. Catholic Church's pro-life approach promotes the value and dignity of every individual as a human being, without any distinction of race, nationality, religion, political opinion, sexual orientation, or social class, taking a proactive stand for culture of life against the culture of death before birth and before time. In conclusion, Dr. Harshavardhan, the Health Minister of the newly elected government under Mr. Narendra Modi in India, stated in a recent interview that fidelity was a better AIDS prevention measure than condoms. Integrate value education with course content. Focus on safe sex as a holistic concept, which includes highlighting the role of fidelity to single partners. And the basics of all religions regarding sexual and marital discipline, sexual expression, and the issues therewith may be ultimately the same. The critical dogmas may not change, but the way we handle the human beings affected by these dogmas and the issues they face do change. The recent shift of approach or emphasis on how the church handles her faithful affected by issues of sexuality certainly reflects the Catholic Church's open and positive pastoral approach. The Catholic Church, along with other faith communities, may have to and can play a great role in deconstructing and eradicating the sexual taboos that are barriers to communicating, preventing and controlling HIV, and providing care and support. Thank you.